you cold.
Yeah, Shelly P. Listen.
I be peeping how they move, yeah. They don't know it, but I see just how they do, yeah. I be peeping how they move, yeah. Ain't no lying, they know hiding from the truth, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah. Think I'm green, thinking mama raised a fool, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah.
Social circles. Be leery of your social circles, okay? Birds of a feather flock together. There's a saying, birds of a feather flock together. Okay, so you are the company that you keep. You are not different than the company that you keep. Y'all are in the same room at the same time in the same place because y'all are on the same frequency.
What?
Okay, so be leery of your social circles. You know, like they say, if you hang around 5 rich people, you'll be the 6th one. If you hang around 5 broke people, you're gonna be the 6th one.
Oh no.
Okay, so you are what you attract. Birds of a feather flock together. If you hang around, if you're a woman and you aspire to get married and you're hanging around people that are in committed relationships and they are get engaged on starting families and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10 you are vibrating on the same frequency, so you will attract a similar experience 9 times out of 10 because you will be moving probably in a similar way, or y'all probably wouldn't be hanging out like that. Because how could you hang out with someone that's not on what you're on? You're not doing different things together. Y'all doing the same thing together. The truth is simple. Stop lying to yourself, right? If all your friends is thoughts and bops, right? And that's who you hang out with, you a thought and a bop 9 times out of 10. Or you got thought bop tendencies, and you're going to have thought bop results. So you might need to isolate yourself from the situation. You might need to change your environment. You may need to go out a little bit less. You may need to read a little bit more. You may need to reflect a little bit more on your life and your decisions and the people around you. You know, like there's another saying that goes, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Okay? Tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Okay, so you know, I've had to evolve and hang out with different people less and less and less because as I've grown and I've learned and I've evolved, sometimes the people that I love did not grow and learn and evolve at the same rate as me. I'm not better than them. I'm just in a different space than them. So I have to be in a different space than them. Okay? We have to recognize when we're in different spaces and put ourselves in different spaces. Sometimes your social circle can be holding you back from being great. Okay? They can have you living above your means because they want to go out to eat 3-4 times a week. You know, they want to go to brunch in all the rich areas and, you know, take pictures for Instagram and order all kind of clothes and have y'all having matching outfits every single week and Now you spending all your money. Now you behind maybe on your credit card. Now you behind maybe on your phone bill or your light bill. How I know? It used to be me. You know, that's how I know. And then at one point you got to come to the realization that you're making bad decisions. And you are doing this because you want to be around these people that are making bad decisions. And if everybody's doing it, then you don't want to be the eyeball out. You know? So you got to change up the environment. You got to say, nah, girl, not today. I'm reading this book today, girl. Or I'm working on myself today. Today I need to meditate. Today I just need to do my self-care. You know, and have more and more days. We need to start spending more and more time alone so we can start evaluating why we are not where we want to be. 9 times out of 10, we're not where we want to be because we're not doing what it takes to get there. And sometimes the people around us are helping preventing us from getting there because we are too busy wanting to have fun instead of doing the work that needs to be done. Okay? You laugh now, play later. Work now, play later. You know? Say if you do what's easy, your life will be hard. Okay? And it's easy to hang with your friends. It's easy to spend up all your money. It's hard to budget. It's hard to turn down a turn up. Okay, it's hard to say no to that man that you really, really think is just so fine and just so everything. It's hard to tell him, nah, baby, because you're not showing me that you're serious. You know, you're not showing me that you're serious. How do people show you that they serious? How they show up? How often do they reach out to you? Do they care about the things that you tell them? If you present them with any problems that they can assist with, are they trying to help you find any type of solutions? Right? Are they telling you things that add value to their life? Or are they giving you advice that's putting you in worse situations? Right? Be conscious of the people that you hang out with and the advice that you take from them. All right? And which goes into my next point, living above your means, right? Sometimes your friends can cost you too much. Sometimes your social circles are above your means. Sometimes you can only afford to be alone. You don't got your life together. You're not where you want to be right now. You can't afford to have friends. You can't afford to be hanging out. You can't afford to be on social media all day. You can't afford to be taking pictures all day. You can't afford to not be reading. You can't afford Chipotle. Okay, let's talk about it. 78% of Americans cannot afford a $400 emergency. Okay, 78%. So 78% of y'all is doing it all wrong, right? 78% of y'all is doing it all wrong, and most of y'all is the single ones that think that you don't need this and you don't need that and you don't need companionship but you can't stop searching for it. So we out here, affirming our way to death. Okay? Everybody out here, they so fresh. Everybody so fly. Everybody, Balenciaga down, Gucci down, Louis down. Just a mess. But can't afford a $400 emergency, right? Out here making affirm payments on your clothes, on your phone, on your trips, on everything, because we live in above our means. If you cannot afford to buy it outright, you cannot afford it. The only thing I honestly think that people should finance is a house. Honestly, that's the only thing and rent, probably, in an apartment, because realistically, most of us don't have the purchasing power to just go and buy that outright. But other things, we live above our means. We're paying car notes because we think that we can afford a car, right? If you have to pay a car note, you can't afford a car. You honestly should be taking public transportation, but you're not humble enough to do that. But if you was humble enough to do that, you could stack enough money to buy yourself a cash car, and what you pay in car notes every single month, you can use to make that car a 2023, whatever you want it to be, or 2024, whatever you want it to be. Real talk. Right? How much do headlights cost? How much does tint cost? Because most of these cars got the same body. They just got different headlights, different tints, and a little deck in the middle. You could buy all that aftermarket. You really truthfully could, and buy a cash car, and even buy an engine and a transmission for what y'all paying. I hear a lot of y'all paying $800 car notes, $1,000 car notes. That's but 78% of y'all cannot afford a $400 emergency. Y'all not living right. Y'all not staying in y'all lane. Everybody is living above their means. Everybody's living above their means. Almost probably everybody watching this video is living above their means. I just barely decided to stop living above my means just a couple years ago. So I know this from experience. I'm not humble enough to catch the bus. You know what I'm saying? We don't even want to catch the bus. We're going to pay for Lyft and Uber, right? Because we don't want to catch the bus that's only going to probably be less than $5. Right? We don't want to do that. And then while you're doing that, you can take a little laptop, turn your little hotspot on, and be working on your dreams and your goals while you're taking a 2-hour bus ride to get to work. But we not humble enough to do that. We're not humble enough to do that. We don't want to stay in our lane. We're like, stay in our lane? What's that? Why would we do that? So this video here, I feel like a lot of people, it's going to go over a lot of people's head, and that's on y'all. But at the end of the day, I say, if you don't stay in your lane and you swerve around to the vet's lane and you're a rookie, don't be crying wolf when you get wrecked. Okay? Don't be crying wolf when you get wrecked from a rookie to a vet. Okay? Just don't. It's on you. Your life is on you. I'm going to tell y'all that a million trillion times. All your states of being is your fault. Nobody did nothing to you. You need to get some discernment about yourself. Okay? Everybody, we need to work on our discernment. We need to be more discerning. We need to be more wise, and we need to be more patient. Okay? There is an abundance of everything. Everybody's worried about the fear of missing out. The fear of missing out. Stop worrying about the fear of missing out. There is an abundance of everything in this world. There is an abundance of poor people. There is an abundance of wealthy people. There really is. And wealthy is not just monetary. There is a lot of genuinely happy people out here that have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that's 1,000 square feet. And they have a joy in their life. They have peace in their life. And they take vacations. They out here living their best life. A lot of times we have this idea of what an amazing life is. But 9 times out of 10, an amazing life is honestly just being around people that you love in a safe environment where you can prosper and grow. That is a luxurious life. And that does not have to always be in a penthouse. That does not have to be on a yacht. That does not have to be on an island. That does not. That can be in your city, where you at, where you live, with your people, if you get your mind right. Get your mind right. That's what you can control. Your mind. We too busy trying to control other people's mind. And what other people doing. And what other people thinking. And what other people saying. So we can't stay in our lane now. Because we too busy worried about other instead of self. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble too long. The video is basically just telling you, stay in your lane, because if you don't, you're going to get wrecked. And if you get wrecked, hey, that's your fault, all right? Peace and love, peace and love. And stay tuned for my next video, okay? Because you know we're going to keep spilling that real spill. Love y'all, people. Love y'all.
I see the demons coming out. God won't let them break me. I know the bond is the word, and I ain't been forsaken. Had to take the track to church. Not today, Satan. Had to take the track to church. Not today, Satan. I be peeping how they move, yeah. They don't know it, but I see just how they do, yeah. I be peeping how they move, yeah. Ain't no lying, ain't no hiding from the truth, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah. Think I'm green, thinking mama raised a fool, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah. Think I'm green, thinking mama raised a fool, yeah. I see the demons coming out, God won't let them break me. I know the bond is the word, and I ain't been forsaken. Had to take the track to church. Not today, Satan. Had to take the track to church. Not today, Satan. I be peeping how they move, yeah. They don't know it, but I see just how they do, yeah. I be peeping how they move, yeah. Ain't no lying, ain't no hiding from the truth, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah. Think I'm green, thinking mama raised a fool, yeah. Talk about it, can't deny it, I see through it, yeah. Think I'm green, thinking mama raised a fool, yeah.